Now let's go to where the real world matters, or at least a world that matters. World doesn't matter here. That's the whole point of it. Hold on a second. I need to find out where the next game. Yes, right. Yep. Okay. The steward of Cadnuin has received a letter for you. Should we go home for a bit? Wander. Okay.
Yeah?
My dude is almost dead. We're almost through this, so we're gonna check out what comes through this door, or where we come through when we go through that door. Interesting. So we found the cult and kind of wiped it out, so I didn't get any information. Unfortunate. Um, Acolyte's vision showed. Oh yeah, this we do have the 3 places we go to now. Okay. Master below, time and tide. Okay, this is going below. Okay. So what I'm gonna try to do, we're gonna head and see if we can't go into that one area that looked blocked off before. Not sure if it's still blocked off, but I want to check on it real quick, because that is where I think the rest of that night's thing plays out. Here are all my notifications for the game that just ended. Game's paused. So my plan is, so I don't move, if this all goes through, I don't move for another like month and a half. So there's probably going to be a week where I just don't stream at all, kind of like last week, but like literally no streaming while I move everything. But then I'll have a room specifically for gaming. It's not gonna be that big, but I'm gonna have about as probably more space than I do now for VR. I'm just excited about that prospect.
Ready when you are. Hello.
How do I get inside? Pepsi, you don't want to. If you're really set on seeing this for yourself, I suppose you'd have to get permission from Walla at the keep in First Fires. Would some coin open the gate for me? Guard glanced at each other. Look, we'd get into trouble for this, but then it's not like you can make things worse in there. You hand 1,000 pens, I'll open the gate, and then look the other way and don't bother trying to bargain us down. That money will make sure our families are okay if we found out. Never mind. I'd rather just go talk to that one lady in the first fire. Alright, what's going on there? Both guards look at each other. Look, you are allowed to tell you? I don't rightly know. All I can say, whatever it is, started about 2 months ago. The guards that closed the gate talked something unnatural that still wakes them in the middle of the night. I don't want to know any more than that. Farewell. Oh, now we gotta know. Now we have to know. important that we know. Where were we supposed to go? An embassy? Wait. Did it tell us? No. Crap. Hold on. Go back. I need to figure out. I didn't take a full mental note of who we were supposed to talk to. Someone at the keep, right? Oh,
How'd
we
you do?
just looked at this. From Wyla at the keep. Okay. Wyla. Looking for Wyla. I just looked in the speech text. I know how to play games. Okay.
Not a problem.
The keep is here. Wrenched knee. Severe burn. We never explored the keep before. Kind of just came and went. Sunstar, Noton. Wilhelm is the bad guy, right?
Good day to you.
The young Narutat's armor is recently shined, and his hair is clean and neatly combed. It's hard to believe he ever seen battle, or that his scared antique breastplate he wears could possibly be his. Does the name Osric sound familiar? He sniffs. If you got any self-respect, you won't associate with him, or with any of his new friends at the expedition hall for that matter. Scamps and delinquents, all of them. Is that his breastplate you're wearing? It was. He looks down and admires. It becomes the property of Crucible Knights when he discharged. Now it's mine. And it's not for sale. And that's what you're wondering. Not every day you find armor that was used in rebellion. What's the story between you two? Osric's always held some controversial opinions, but they went overlooked for his longest time because his family has such an extensive history of service in the Crucible Knights. He frowns and crosses his arm. He finally went too far. He had the gall to suggest that we had strayed too far from our roots, that some of our officers were getting to resemble idea and nobility. He rubs a spot on his bracer with a silk handkerchief. He would have us all wearing rough spun and fight with forge hammers. I merely reported his statement. I don't see the problem. If the knights obsessed over their past, they wouldn't have grown into the fighting force they are today. I quite agree, and that's why Osric has no place here. About Osric. Farewell. Oh, wait. Bring the affidavit to Kernhill? Grab bottom of the tub, the towel hanging there aside gives an awful stench.
As requested.
Weird things keep disappearing in this place. They should really hire someone to look into that. No place, I say. What do you mean, no place, I say? I think I missed the context of your comment. Oh, yeah. I got the game playing to my right, so I'll try to pay attention a little bit. Oh, okay. There. Okay, there's nothing to steal. That's unfortunate. Symbol of Abaddon, a colossal smithing hammer imposed over a circular gear. It's smooth and bright with buffing oils. A book? I don't care for books. Wait, what am I doing? Of course I care for books. Nice. I have YouTube TV that I share with some friends.
Don't have the manpower.
I'm a man.
Refugees from every corner of the Deerwood. The dozens getting them all riled up about animancy. At this rate, we'll need twice the soldiers to patrol Defiance Bay. Yes? Can I help you with something?
I thought he was about to say anime. I don't know why. Okay, dope. Why don't you have enough soldiers?
Fleetbreaker Castle. The High Justice has summoned almost half of my novitiates, and more of my justiciars to a keep on the other side of New Hailmar. It's not for me to question the High Justice's orders, but it's left us short-handed. And mark me, we're just a couple sparks away from anarchy.
Anarchy's fun. Is there any way I can help? I know how to handle myself. He gives a thin smile. Always refreshing to meet someone who'd rather fix a problem than complain about it. Forge Master Dunstan is working with an animancy scholar to build what we're calling Forge Knights, warriors that can patrol our streets without suffering fatigue, disobedience, or fear. Some agitators throws a rock at them. We don't have to worry about them getting out of hand. He's constructed the armor, but we need the scholar's research. Unfortunately, she hasn't been around the last few times we Navitats have checked. Beyond lives with the rest of the Griveneers out in the Copper Lane, but I haven't the soldiers to spare at the moment. Go to Scriven's dormitory and see if you can find her. When you get the research, just bring it to Dunstar. This is the area of expertise anyways. This is his area of expertise anyways. Once you've brought him the research, he can sell you any arms or armor if you need them. He forges and repairs all of our equipment. You won't find a more capable smith in Defiance Bay. Was there anything else I can do for you? You're in charge of the Crucible Knights? My job is to oversee our forces here in Defiance Bay anyhow. High Justice is the leader of our order, but he's currently stationed in Fleetbreaker Castle. My job is to oversee our forces in Defiance Bay and keep order for the Duke. Alright, goodbye. I got a new job, but I'm still looking for this person. We won't steal that yet. We might go to the inn and take a nap. I'm feeling things are gonna get a little heavy. Oh, and we gotta go to that house that keeps harassing us. Forgot who they were. Need to deal with Heritage Hill. There you are, Wyla. The Justice's gaze flicks over to you briefly before returning to the Novitats gathered in the training area. If this is about patrol, my Novitats are already stretched to their limits. Between the refuge influx and the mess at Heritage Hill, simply do not have the units to spare. After a pause, she looks over at you. I'm sorry. Is there something else you needed? Is there something wrong with Heritage Hill? She lowers her voice. What isn't wrong is the real question. Whole district of walking, flesh-eating corpses. Let me in! I want to kill them. We sealed the area 2 months ago, just after I lost one of my finest commanders there. And yet, this is the second guard rotation to disappear. There's already enough rumor about the place floating around the keep without my soldiers whispering about these disappearances. She shakes her head. Just as soon as abandon the district, but if those monsters should find a way out, I could look into it. She steps back and regards you. After what I've just told you, you want to go to Heritage Hill? I've lost trained soldiers there. Why would I let anyone in? Okay, people are disappearing. Someone's got to figure out what's happening to them. You're so eager to rush to your death. I won't stop you. She quietly looks on Novitat. And if you're somehow able to put a stop to this, you've got my permission to enter Heritage Hill. I'll send word to the guard at the gate. Tell me about Heritage Hill. It used to be one of the most prestigious districts in Defiance Bay, but a few months ago, the residents all went mad, started eating each other. It happens. And anything else that had the bad luck to wander into the district. I've never seen anything like it. Now, every Novitat that stands guard there, every one that comes back, anyway, talks of the stench of the graves and the groans of unspeakable horrors. She holds up one plate, clad finger. That's why. That's how our questions for the Animancers. I sealed the district in hopes of containing whatever happened there. It seems to be working. For now. Farewell. I've got even more quests. Thought I was gonna be kind of done with the city. I was wrong. I'm not returning home quite yet. Okay. All right. Okay, so I have... There's a letter back home for me. Oh, this is for the White March. We will do it later. That's the expansion stuff. Alright. Built to last. I have an affidavit in hand, possibly bargain ship. Curran, the cipher who signed off on... works at Hadrit House in Breckenberry. Should know for certain. Oh my god. There's more to that quest. Hold on. Let's take care of this quest, because this was the one I thought I had to go into the hill to do. I don't. So. Hadric House. Oh, this is the house that wants me dead. This is the one I need to go to. So many quests. I love it. I love it. I don't know how related a lot of them are, but I just like... I mean, when you go to a city, you expect work, right? I should go to the inn first. Hold on. Let's go to the Charred Barrel and rest. He's really close to dead. His health is 420. Good stuff. Saw that. Well, I saw the end, and now I'm watching the replay. Happen to catch any of the fight last night? Wait. Who I'm looking for? His name started with K. Understudy. No. I'm not looking for anyone here. I'm going to rest here.
How do you do?
Let's see your rooms. Do this. Yeah. Dude, I don't think he was ready for that fight. Just don't think he was ready for that fight. No. That was not McGregor from 6 years ago, that's for sure. Yeah. Well, I mean, he walked out of there with a crutch. You can't let people kick your leg like that much unchecked. You've got to put your knee into them. That bone underneath your knee, that's what you're supposed to check those calf kicks with, and he wasn't doing it at all. He started going down to reach for it. That's just gonna leave your head open. Ooh, my barbican's done. Nah. You gotta put your knee into it. Or like the bone underneath your knee into it. Plus, if you do it right and you check it hard enough, they're gonna stop throwing those kicks at you because it hurts. Should I build more walls? Should I expand? This will allow me to take prisoners during my travel. This would be cool. All this stuff would be cool. Requires a Bailey. Okay, let's build a Bailey. What does the Bailey do right away? Does it do anything right away? Bailey houses various necessities for keeping the stronghold self-sufficient. Building this upgrade will allow you to upgrade other things. Okay. Let's build the tower first. I feel like towers are really good for defense. Having that sight just seems important. Okay. We are looking for a guy whose name starts with a K. Curran. There you are.
Hail, traveler.
Orlin Man is surrounded by books and scrolls. His wiry hair stands near on end, and his ears prick as you approach. You carry whispers, K. Nguyen, Gilded Vial, old voices, indeed. Cypher, you're a cipher like me, I'm guessing. He grins, revealing a row of dagger-pointed teeth. You guess what you must surely know. My own modest abilities suggest that you are most formidable. Would be quite useful here, of all places. His ears twitch downward. A pity, then, that my duties for Lady Webb require me to focus my talents elsewhere. He regards a table piled with scrolls. What brings you to Dunyard's Row? Show him Penhelm's affidavit. Is this affidavit real? It's signed by you. He holds the page, but seems to stare through the words, as if something woven in the fabric of the paper. Kern bares his pointed teeth. I remember Penhelm. Preening peacock of a man, his mouth dry and hands moist when I told him he was the sole descendant of an Adrian general, one who'd fought against Hadrith's rebellion. He hands the affidavit. Forgery, and not the first I've seen. He hands it back to you. But I've no time for the knights and their obsession. Bring this to his commander, Cliver, and show him the seal. He points to the wax stamp by his forged signature. If he compared it with another, he should be able to spot the difference. It looks as though you could use some help. Kern wags a clawed finger. Not at liberty to discuss my work, unfortunately. Dunward Row ears only. A civilian would need the confidence of Lady Webb before I could share. Tell me more about your skills. I check for soul connections, looking for lost things, missing things, or troubled things, particularly where people of power and influence are concerned. I'm a cipher, an Aaron Gladfeth. We were once known as Brish Galdwind, Minehunters. Nice title, yes, but it wasn't until an animancer began working with my kind 40 years ago that we truly understand our power. Now we make some of the best detectives in the world. Tracing souls, we can look at a person and see where they have been, or look at a weapon and see who has touched it. His nose twitch as he looks at you. Useful for solving crimes, as you imagine. Cool. Oh yeah, lay kicks? Dude, yeah.
You must gather your party before venturing.
You gotta, number one, know how to throw them, and then number two, know how to block them. I know how to block them, but if I was in a fight, could I block them? Probably not. I mean... Oh, man. I'm just gonna keep walking. Damn it. And Hell's face is white. Just talked to the cipher, did you? One of my Navitats told me he'd seen someone in the records room. Takes a slow step towards you, extends his hand. Give me the affidavit. I've done nothing to you, and his hand comes to rest on his sword. I'm gonna go with this one. Cheer up. You always thought you were someone special. Soon everyone will know you are. He draws a sword and spits at your foot. I won't let you ruin me over this. Man, and you're gonna make me kill all these poor Navitats.
What?
Okay, while you're casting that, go ahead and mark him. Now that he's marked, hit him with your awesome arrow.
Yes.
Yeah, the senior can't do his thing yet.
Ready when you are.
He's gonna get beaten up again.
Oh?
Nice. Okay, drop an arrow into this one. Right on this guy. Focus this one. Heal yourself. They really like to focus this dude, like, he seems to be the main target most fights I'm in. Wonder how he grabs aggro so quick.
Not a problem.
It's his face, you're right. Everyone sees him, he's like, oh god, he is hideous. We must kill him. Alright, first of all, I'm gonna go to the Knight's Order and like clear that up, because there's some problems. I'm gonna need to like be like, I might have killed a bunch of your guys, but here's the thing. Did I want to do it? Kind of. I like fighting in these games. Should I have done it? No. There's probably a better way to handle that. My little crew of warriors are getting strong. In my defense. I would love to see someone in a courtroom like, yes, Your Honor, I killed him, but in my defense, have you seen his face? Just hear like hush rumblings through the courtroom. Like, well, I mean, did see his face, yeah, unfortunately. Oh man, who am I supposed to bring this to? Well, I guess I can return the breastplate to him. Guess I didn't have to show him the affidavit. Penhel tried to kill me to protect a secret. He failed miserably. I can now recover the breastplate and take it to Osric. Okay, Osric is... he's in that first inn, if I remember correctly. We'll go to that inn, and then we're gonna head to the hill. I want to fight some zombies. The Velocore, the Bowflex bike? I think all those bikes are overpriced. I understand, like, there's a cost to them, but the fact that you're talking about like a fake bike that costs more than a road bike, you can't convince me. You know what's even more weird is that thing that they advertised, the digital weight thing station, right? That you're supposed to attach to your wall. That just doesn't seem real. Not real. That's not the word I was looking for. It definitely is real. What it doesn't seem is like feasible for that price range. It's like $2,300. And you attach it to a wall in your house, and that wall has got to be load bearing enough for you to be pulling on it all the times that you work out. So yeah, feasible would be one of the things that it is not to me. Yeah, right? I just gotta know how many people have pulled it off the wall doing workouts. Where is Osric? Can't remember where Osric was. Probably should have looked in my journal. Who the hell is Osric? The trainer at the Expedition Hall in Copper Lane. Got it. $999. And what does it come with? Like a metal bar with pedals? That's here. Okay. Right area, wrong building. Honestly, feel like I'm overpaying a little bit for the Select Tech dumbbells, but like, same time not. Because they do replace quite a bit of weights. And it is kind of a novel piece of technology. So I guess that's where the price seems okay to me. But, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Well, right now I only live in an apartment. Like, maybe in a month and a half when I have my house, sure. But, like, I will get a full set, like, range of weights. That would have made more sense. But up until now, the Select Tech made sense. Is this the armor you wanted? Osric wears a moment in disbelief. He looks at you and back at the breastplate. He reaches for it slowly as if expecting it to disappear before he can touch it. How did you manage this? I've lost the affidavit and the breastplate. You were right about the affidavit. Unfortunately, Penhelm forced me into a fight. Shame it ended like that. But he's the lying weasels who started this. You did all I ask, and you were owed much. He withdraws a leather coin purse from his pocket and hands it to you. Stop by Sunlight's shop on the other side of the hall. She sells some of the best gear in the city. I'll see that she opens up her inventory to you. What is the armor to you anyway? Osric looks around, trying to appeal casual. It's nothing really. Just a keepsake. Tries to look you in the eye, but when he does, he appears to reconsider. He sighs. It commemorates the Order of Magran, High Order of Valor, Order to the dead, never the living. Us Dryerwoods, real Dryerwoods, we don't have nobility or birthrights, unless you're some copper something from Eider. All we got's the honor we bring to our family's name. So this, he pauses, considering the weathered material, a pale image of his former self, but still catching the light, is something to live up to. Got business with me? Farewell. Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, grand for a bike, that a workout bike? I don't know. It's got a...
Hello.
I don't know. I don't know either, man. The woman looks up from polished dagger. Haven't seen you before. You headed out with an expedition company? She raised an eyebrow. Oh, or are you a betting one? Dang it, I thought she was gonna say, oh. Didn't recognize me. Whatever. Show me your wares. Now I'm embarrassed because I misread. Hold up, hold up. Mm, 6 extra damage. Do you have any, like, rare goods? Guess not. Arbalest does more damage. What am I using now? Crossbow. 36. What are you using? Your hunting bow. It gives you more accuracy though. Okay, so fine and exceptional is, I guess, the next one. I think I'm gonna wait on buying new stuff. Like, I don't feel like I'm struggling enough yet that I need to buy anything. Especially with how scarce money seems to be. Okay. Stick with stealth. I'm gonna do 1 athletic so I can heal myself in battle. Causes enemies in the area of effect to believe the worst fears have been realized, frightened and sickening them for the duration. Generates a rebound wave of psychic feedback between the cipher and an ally that causes crush damage to enemies between them. Forces an enemy soul to leak energy, igniting the air around them and burning them over time. That's dope. Howled and weakened. I'm sorry, just the name of it is just awesome. Soul Ignite. Cypher has increased maximum focus. Invokes a retaliation strike, stunning an enemy whenever they target the Cypher Will's defense. That's kind of cool. One of these two. Let's do this. Especially since we're going to an undead area, there's probably going to be some things that try to attack my wheel. Lower Master. Some athletic ability. Actually, no, I'm going to give you 1 to survival because I feel like that's kind of necessary. Condemns the priest's foes, dazing an enemy in the area of effect. Faithful of Magran gains an accuracy bonus with swords and Arbicus and can cast a special version of Burst of Summer Flame. Arquebus. I don't know what I said before. Allies gain an accuracy bonus from the priest's holy radiance. Hmm. I kind of want to do inspiring radiance. That's pretty good. Anything? Bolsters the character's defense against charmed, confused, dominant, frightened, and terrified afflictions. I don't think he's ever had a problem with that. Don't need that. Let's just do inspiring radiance. And for you, you are now our lockpick, or the guy who does lockpicking. Yeah. The problem is they try to kill us. The lover cried out to the beloved, "I am yours." There's something deep inside the enemies in the area of effect charming them. Paralyzes enemies in the area of effect. Conjures 3 worms into existence in the fighting party. Mass stray soul fragments to form 2 will-o-wisps that fight for the party. Causes enemies in the area effect to be terrified. Decrease the duration of defense against hobbled, stuck in paralysis. Charmed. Restores enemy endurance and grants immunity to frightened and terrified on allies. Ooh, charmed would be good. Let's do charmed first. Beloved Spirit improves the chanter's connection to the soul fragments that employ increase ancient memory healing capabilities. Okay. Don't think I have ancient memories. I give him marksman though. Or defense. Bull's will. Deep pockets. I'm gonna do Mortal Fortress. Actually, let's do Bull's Will, because that should cover that too. Actually, I don't know if it covers it. I'm sure it does. Yep. Okay. Waits to advance. Alright, we'll save it. One to athletics so we can self-heal. Ranged animal's companion gains improved damage reduction. Yeah, let's do this. Merciless companion, animal companion do small amounts of sneak attack damage against targets that qualify. Let's do this because he keeps getting kills. Okay, so if Guildvale is ruled... Oh wait, I don't know why that was highlighted. It looked highlighted. Go to the Scriven's dormitory. Clever asked me to meet with Viana, a student of Animacy. She's complete. Okay, so Scriven's dormitory. I have a feeling this is going to be a pretty good game. Well, yeah, not for the Bills, but it'll be close. Are you the person I'm supposed to look for? Viana. Hi, Corin, you're not Viana. Where's Viana? Man. Oh, okay. Corin,
Hello.
by Whale's eyeless face, you're one short ogre. But are you green? And how are you getting ducks to keep flying around you like that? Let me guess, you smoke a lot of white leaf, or did you get your hands on some snowcaps? Claps his hands to laugh. Snowcaps, snowcaps. So few people know snowcap, much less ogres. He beams at you, nodding. I'm looking for Viana. Ah, I like Viana. She's always talking about metal men, which is strange, since I'm pretty sure she doesn't eat snowcap. His brow wrinkles. I don't talk about metal men either, and I do eat snowcaps. Huh. Anyways, she's not here right now. Flew away to Andra's gift to meet her friend Bessia. No, Clesia. Yes, Clesia. Clesia is the friend she's gone to meet. In Andre's gift. In a house, not a boat. North house. Empty house. Andre's gift has a lot of boats. We shouldn't go rowing sometime. Tell me about the dormitory. It's where scriveners who work at the hall reveal mysteries asleep. I'm a scrivener, he sniffs. This place smells like old stockings. Farewell. The dude is high as a kite. Game's still early, so we will see. I think Northern House. Abandoned house. Hmm. Wait, you heard wailing? Okay. Uh-oh. Godwinna. As you enter the room, you see several figures huddled together. They stand at attention, armed, but not in matched gear, like the Crucible Knights. At the center of the room, one woman looms over another, holding a flail. She snarls at the cowering figure. You've got pages of research here. You expect me to believe that was just a scratch work? It's nothing, I promise. Just my notes. You hear a painful smack on the woman's backhands her captive. We know you were meeting with the Crucible Knights. You think they're the only ones with the power in the city? They call us the Dozens for a reason. Now I won't ask you again. At a nudge from one of her men, the woman turns and sees you watching. Her eyes narrow. You shouldn't be here. Let her go, and I'll pretend I never saw this. It's too late for that. We are really good at getting in fights. Yeah, I need you to position yourself. Drop a protection on all of us here.
Yes.
Beyond sea.
Wait a second.
Yeah?
Go here. I don't know
Yes.
I'm here.
Where's your dog? He's here. Attack this thing. Go ahead and hit this thing.
What?
Hit yourself. Get down the heat.
Yes.
Ready, Watcher.
Yes?
I forgot to do. Oh no, this is just a level 2 spell.
Following your lead.
4 phrases, okay. Yep. Keep attacking him.
Ready, Watcher.
Okay. I've got
Oh.
this. Put this on. Very good.
Following your lead.
Wait. Are you gonna march forward to cast that? Or not? Never mind. Instead of doing that, drop this guy. Here.
Roll up.
You go after this. You make this mercenary support flames of pain.
Ready?
Vanna's face is covered in bruises, and her eyes are wide with shock and relief. I don't know who you are, but thank you. Rapid, hitching breaths puncture her words. I was sure they were going to kill me. She wipes a tear from her cheek, wincing as her knuckle grazes a bruise. What happened here? I thought I was coming here to meet my friend from the Republics. It looks like I walked into a trap. She shakes her head. The Dozens must have been watching me for a while. I've been working on a special project for the Crucible Knights, and they weren't exactly subtle about contacting me about this project. It deals with a rather rare branch of animacy. No offense, but I probably shouldn't get too specific with Commander Cliver's permission. He commissioned it after all, she laughs nervously, and you can see the trouble a little indiscretion has gotten me in. Tell me about yourself. I studied animancy in Ozia. Back in Valian Republics, I came to Defiance Bay to research local advances, but instead of going to Brackenbury Sanitarium, I found a position at a scrivener at the Temple of Whale. I've had access to many rare manuscripts that most animancers never see, she shrugs. Of course, I've had to keep my head down. I've been careful not to let the head librarian or my colleagues know what I'm working on. Let's get out of here. She nods on a lip. Commander Cliver of the Crucible Knights is waiting on my research. Not that you haven't already done a lot for me, but maybe you could take it to him. I kept it with me to prevent it from falling in the wrong hands. But you can see how well that worked out. She nods at Dodwin's corpse. She took it from me when I arrived. She takes a deep breath. Anyhow, don't wait on me. I can make my own way out there. Ranged deflection bonus. Heavy armor. Less DR, but speed and... Alright, you can keep that. And we will put the rest away. Good stuff, gentlemen.
Not a
women,
problem.
Gentle folk of our troop. Okay, so back to Clever we go. Slows him down a little bit. More armor, and I wouldn't mind him being a little bit more tanky in the back. Cancel, because we need to go to the first flames. They let a lot of people into that game. Who do you want to win that game? I've got Vienna's notes. Nods. Well done. Bring them to Dunstan at once. When you've finished, I may have more work for you. Who's Dunstan? More work for me. Man, I gotta go to the hill. So whatever he gives us, I'm gonna ignore and go to the hill instead. Dunstan!
If this is about the breastplates, I already told Cleaver they won't be repaired till next week.
Give him Vienna's research. I think this is what you've been looking for.
That's what Cleaver's been looking for anyway. If you found it, I guess I've got to start.
You don't sound happy about this. I'm not. I made it clear to Cleaver that this is a mistake. Trying to harness souls like this, it's a crime against the gods. It's bound to earn us some trouble, then it saves. But Cliver's given me orders, so I've got to build these things as best as I can. Anyways, Cliver's told me to sell you any arms or armor you might want. You won't find any better in Defiance Bay. I can promise you that.
Now, time to see if that Valian was worth all that blood and copper.
Takes the polished breastplate and goes to work. You want bills?
I'll be damned.
There we go.
Be honest, even I wasn't expecting it to work this well. Back to it. Cleaver will want me to finish the rest of them. And it sounded like he has a job for you, too.
Show him the pieces of blade of the Endless Path. I found several fragments of an ancient sword. Do you think you can repair it? The flying blade, indeed. He holds one fragment in his hand. Looks Arden. Special made. Must have commissioned for a champion of some sort. Hands the shard back to you. Sword of this caliber would have had a special design held too. It would be a shame to graft anything else onto it, and besides, it'll balance best with all of the original parts. You find the rest of it, and I'll forge it for you. Awesome. Show me what you have for sale. White Spire. Oh, no, I didn't say I wanted to buy yet. A stock, two-handed. I don't have anyone using two-handed yet. Does a lot of damage, does it? A little bit. Freeze proof. Exceptional. 4800. Got 2 DR to it. Freeze proof. 16. Pretty good. I think he's using a tower shield though. No, just a large shield. Okay. He's still good with that. Freeze proofed. Than I really need right now. I don't want him to have this though. Freeze proof seems pretty good. I don't know anyone using these spells though. +4 damage reduction. Oh, that's from exceptional. Okay. That's probably for the DR. Yeah, that's what this is. Okay. 3 damage reduction freeze. Do that, like, text kind of like going back and forth is... Okay. Prone characters can take action. Dexterity is reduced by 2. Seems like a pretty good piece of gear. I'll give it to him. Right. She has light armor too. Talk to him. Get rid of all this junk. Okay. Okay.